A shake-up in global coal trading has delivered some oxygen to the struggling American mining industry, driving up exports to energy-hungry countries. But the relief may not last. United States coal sales abroad over the first 3 quarters of the year surpassed exports for all of 2016, according to government figures. Energy experts project an increase of 46% for the full year, adding more than $1 billion to coal companies' revenues. Those are crucial dollars for an industry trying to stabilize itself after nearly a decade of declining prices, expanding competition from natural gas and wind and solar energy, and bankruptcies. Domestic coal-fired power plants continue to close despite promises of regulatory relief by the Trump administration, making the exports all the more critical. The upturn in exports has been particularly helpful to Appalachia, where production is up 11% this year. Coal executives attribute the increase mostly to exports, especially of coal for making steel, known as coking coal. Alpha Natural Resources, which came out of bankruptcy in 2016 and exports half of its coking coal production, opened a new mine this year in economically depressed West Virginia, employing 35 workers. In Virginia, several privately held coal companies are adding shifts and drilling new mine sections for the first time in 5 years to export more coking coal. Exports are certainly an opportunity for growth, said John Strack, the treasurer at Cloud Peak Energy, a major producer in Wyoming and Montana. Pricing for exports is outpacing sales domestically. The growth in that arena is certainly where we would like to focus. With global prices for coal depressed through most of 2016, Cloud Peak Energy dropped exporting entirely until the final months of the year. In 2017, the company expects to export 4.5 million tons of thermal coal, the variety used for power and heat, to South Korea, Japan and Taiwan, and 5.5 million tons in 2018. Coal mining jobs, declining for years, have increased slightly this year, to 51,200 in November from 50,000 in January, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics. That was down from 80,000 coal workers only 9 years ago. The export surge has also bolstered the revenues of coal-carrying railroads such as BNSF, CSX and Norfolk Southern and increased business in ports around the country. Roughly 10% of the nation's coal production goes toward exports, although the country also imports some coal. National coal production has increased 8% this year above the same period of 2016, with much of that increase attributable to exports. Industrialists and utilities in India have especially taken a liking to heat-intensive coal produced in West Virginia and surrounding states. But countries importing considerably more American coal also include China, Brazil, Mexico and Germany. President Trump has been happy to take credit for the improving export markets. If you look at what's happened in West Virginia and so many different places, we're sending clean coal, Mr. Trump said at the White House this month.